Hey there. So I saw your request and I come up with this. So when I see the different phases of it, not sure if this is going to be too big for imvu or not, but you have to give it a try after yourself. So we want to start by making a cylinder. You just make a cylinder like this one over here, and then you want to have 4 sides, 2 cup segments, and 3 height segments. Then you want to slice on, and you want to put 180. And there you go. Then you want to scale it like with the uniform scale. You want to scale it like looking close to what you want or not, depending. Okay, after that you should have something like this. Okay, when you get to this stage, the few things you're gonna do now, we're gonna add edit poly. We're gonna regroove this back faces over here, so you get something like this. Then you want to select those faces down here, and you want to eval them, if I can find. There we go. I was like looking at it, and then you want to make sure we have normals. Then you want to put some height, and then as it look, okay. This is happening because it's not looking right now because we do this when we have it together. So instead of evaling here, we're gonna add a symmetry. In this case, we want I. Make sure you have well seen one. Okay, now we want to collapse all of this. We should be fine. And now with all the end faces selected, now we've eval this. There we go. We don't want that too much, and we want to add something like this. Okay. As you can see, it's already starting to look like a hat. You can make a cowboy hat out of this. This is like the principle of making a hat. Just do something like this. Not too much detail because I don't want this one to be too big. Okay, so let's hurry up. Now you want to do those faces, and you're gonna end up with something like this. You can select the outer edge up here. You can loop, and you can just fix it the way you want it. Just because I want it straight like that. Now, as you can see here, it's exactly what we're gonna do now. We're gonna actually work our model to look like this, but we don't want to have the work of working in 2 models. So we're gonna actually select. Oops, sorry, my marking selector was not right. We're gonna select all of these faces. We want to delete. Now in here, you want to add the nerves. And look around is starting to look. You want to add 2 segments maybe. Alright. Now the thing about this, you want to do exactly like I have over there. If I believe that you can just play around here now and just go in. So on top of this, we want to add a symmetry modifier. I, as you can see here, it look kind of funny there, but don't worry, it's something you can always fix. Right now, let's worry about having our symmetry on. Maybe you're gonna pull right here. Exactly like you want to come up with something that looks like the hat you're going for in this case. If you think this is too big, you can just come here and select those faces and start pulling it down a little bit. I mean vertex, sorry. Just kind of make it more small. You can squash it a little bit as well. This is looking kind of ugly, but just because we're using symmetry, just to have a kind of a look of what we're doing or what we're working over here. But in the end, it's gonna be better. So just now, it's a matter of you spending your time tweaking this the way you want it, like that. I'm not looking at the image right now, so I can't remember. Just kind of using this one. But yeah, this is the principle. Not gonna waste too much time. Remember to use nums, and when you turn off nums, you get this. Okay. Now this is where you want a symmetry without nerves on. You want a symmetry I flip. And voila. You're starting to get your hat now. Now you want to collapse this. Yes. And you want to put our numbers back on. And you see now it's round again. The outer area of it. You can always fix this outer area by looping, like I told you, and you can just shrink it. There you have it. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time just because I really want to make a short tutorial teaching you how to do it. I already show you how to get it done. Pretty much it. Now, of course, I'm gonna teach you how to give you some more details to this. So, for example, in here, we don't have like how you say it, deep in here. So we want to add a shell modifier somewhere around here. There you go. We want to add make sure you turn nerves off every time you put a modifier on. We want to add a little bit of inner. Make sure you add on inner, not on outer, just a little bit. And then we can collapse this. Make sure you are working on poly and now nerves. Voila, we have our little bit of we can see it well, but now we can come here on edge as well. I'm gonna teach you a trick here. Swift loop. So to make this kind of look more what we want, you can just add a swift loop on the inside of here. Okay, I'm gonna turn this so you see what I'm doing. Okay, swift loop now. Like on this edge, for example, and on the outer. And now when we had nerves, the edge on top looks more solid, but probably you're gonna have to tweak this again. But at least the edge will look way much better. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time again. It's gonna look kinda ugly because I'm just trying to make it just to show you the principle of it. Kind of this, and out here the same thing. You want to grab this like edge over here. You want to ring this, and you want to connect, and you want to have two segments here, and you want to make sure not sliding but pinching, touching almost the corners of each side. And as you can see now, we have a depth in here. Now in here, if you want to add some depth in here, you can do as well. You can just, for example, actually we can just grab this edge over here, loop, and the more close you pull this edge, now we haven't had a new one. Now that I look at it, let me turn numbers off. This edge over here is what we want to, we can just chamfer this edge. Let's say 2 segments. There you go. And now when your nerves, it should look a little bit better. I don't know why this is happening actually. Something wrong in here. So we're gonna have here, we're gonna ring here and connect here 1 segment. I'll make 2 segments. 1 segment. Just slide it close to here. Oh shit. Because now we have a shell modifier. You need to do this before adding the shell modifier. That was my bad, but I'm just trying to hurry up and I start doing mistakes. So, but just remember to do this before you do the. You wanna add some loops in here as well. Like where you see there is an edge, you want to tight that edge out. Kind of this deal. Because when you nerves after. There you go. Now you see it started looking way much better. Okay, after this is done, the last thing you want to do is you want to grab this here, take it out, this edge over here, you want to inset a little bit, and then you want to extrude it out. Make sure you're using local normal, and just extrude it a little bit out. So you can have this kind of effect over here on this thingy over here around, and we are already on this stage. This one looks better because I spend more time. This one is just showing you as fast as possible, but still it's looking kind of nice. I like it. Now again, if you think this is too big over here, you can just select all those faces there and loop, and then like make them smaller. Okay. Now, for the last stage, which is this stage, it's we're gonna actually collapse this. You're gonna get a lot of vertex, and after you collapse, you're gonna go on soft selection. You wanna use this soft selection right over here. I don't know if you're seeing it, but soft selection right there. And you want to make the fallout a little bit, not that big, just a little bit, like that. You know, all the hat has like where people grab it, like that effect over there. This is how you do it. You just grab and then you push it in there a little bit. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the right place, probably not, but just for you to see how you can make this type of effect, like that effect. Maybe this one looks better because I spent a little bit more time when I was figuring out like that effect over there. You see, kind of hard to see, but like around here, like where the place where the people grab, like those places. You can put that all over the place on the hat. I hope this tutorial helps you how to make a hat, and yeah, see you next time, buddy.